Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is a quick video just for my free souls and just for you. Wanted to make sure that I explain before my show, what you can expect. And not only that, just I want to talk about uh, free soul. I want to talk about just the movement that I'm trying to create. The free soul movement is, and if you understand the soul, if you understand what a soul is that life force, that energy that constantly is moving, in motion, changing. It's what gives us the life. It's life. It's the soul of something. It's not stagnant. It's always it's changing. And so, I picked that because being a free soul is recognizing that there when something is needs to be done, or recognizing that your soul is constantly cannot be tracked. Excuse me. It's recognizing that your soul really can't be contained. Like, it's looking at life in a different way. It's realizing that you are constantly changing. Like, you're constantly changing every single day. You could look at scientists will say, you look at your cells in your body, like are constantly changing. The way things that you like, the things that you dislike, and it's funny. A lot of people will tell you, like, man, don't change, stay the same. Like, and I know what they mean. Like, staying the same is good. Like, staying the same in terms of like your, like the good things about you. Like, I intend to keep, good things, about me the same. I intend to keep the fact, like things like integrity, or things like the fact that I really care about my family, or like the fact that I grew up playing soccer. Like, I grew up playing soccer. Like, the love that I have for soccer will never change. Like, that will never change. The way that I express that love will change, but like the love for it will never change. So, and basically, but all that to say is that, rap right now is really stagnant. It's in a state of just, it's stagnant right now. Um, and it's the main reason why I got into rap in the first place. Is because it's stagnant. It's it's not moving. It's the opposite of what a free soul is. And in my opinion, and rap needs to change. And let me tell you how it should change. And this is how it should change. It should change by going back to really what it started with. It's very simple. It's very simple. Rap started with a very positive message. It started with a very positive message. But somewhere along the way, we let certain things, and I'm not going to get into the history of rap. Like, I know where it started in New York. My mom's from Queens, New York. And I know the actual history of where it started in the 1960s, and where it was birthed out of, and African Bambaataa, and all these great rappers, and all these great DJs. Really, rappers came along later, really, the movement of hip hop and rap are kind of separate, but rap needs to really evolve, and its roots are in hip hop. So, like, you can't really dissect, you can't really like take the two away, but from another. But definitely, rap needs to it needs to evolve into a more, and this is what I feel. And you can disagree. You feel free to disagree. I'm definitely welcome to anyone disagreeing with me, for sure. But at least tell me why. But like, based upon what I'm seeing, is that our society right now is there's well, first of all, let me back up. There is no doubt that rap is very, very uh, powerful. Just think of all the great rappers. I mean, I don't even have to go down the list. We could start. with Nas. We could start with Rakim. We could start with just like the Cold Crush Brothers. We could start with Run DMC. We could start a lot of great places. I mean, we could go to Tupac, to Biggie, excuse me. We could go to just like to Snoop Dogg, to Eminem, to Jay-Z, to so many different rappers, to DMX, we could go to so many different rappers. And like, if you think about how like they've had such a huge impact on me and on so many people, but this is how I feel rap needs to evolve. It needs to come into almost a actual, just needs to move away from this materialism. It needs to move away from it because one, it is not really, it's not really artistic. It's not talented. It's not based on talent, It's not artistic. And it's really about talent. It's about art. It's about talent. It's about you being amazed at somebody. And Biggie Smalls, did he just rap about like getting laid? No. Did any of those artists that I just named, did they rap about getting, just laid or whatever? Or like, did they rap about like just being at the club, or did their music all kind of sound the same or like have the same beat, or really did it let you peered into their soul? Like they bared their soul for you. Like they like were so vulnerable. Like they were able to put something down that just like that was just so unique. So unique. And that's what we need right now. People to just bare their soul and put something down that's more unique than ever. And, join the Free Soul movement, because it's all about being able to really just, it's deeper than rap. Free Soul for me is just a model that I live my life by. I mean, it's like, I'm going to constantly change. I'm going to constantly evolve. I'm constantly getting better. I'm constantly trying to become something greater. I'm constantly just moving upwards. And so like, for me, I can't really rap about, certain things that I don't feel that are very artistic. I think that, because first of all, it's not me. Like it's really not me to do that. Like, most people know me. Like it's really not me. I mean, I'm just saying, let's live a life, of that. That's what I feel. I got a lot more to say, but I mean, I'm just talking about rap right now, and rap really needs to change and shift. So, just be a free soul and just, start supporting artists wherever they are, who are actually really talented. Let's start supporting local artists again. Let's start like actually realizing that like the stuff on the radio is really not what we need to hear. And let's start going out and finding those artists that are actually really making huge impacts, or doing things that are unique. Because that's really what started rap in the first place. So thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned, because I'm gonna be doing a lot more of this and witness history. So yeah, it's your boy Kid Soul. Just out here living free, man. Deuce.